Everyone, I'm Justin DeRoy, joined by co-host Mike, and today we're in the finals of the Ultimate Schmoedown team match. And that, of course, means we finally got to find out who's going to take it all. Team action or above the line. I guess not technically take it all because they still have to go and beat the Patriots. But we finally at least get to know, who's second best for now in the team tournament. I'm definitely going with above the line because the whole way through I kept on saying, no, it's going to be the other team, not above the line. And it was always above the line. And plus, team action is just a couple of really hateable douchebags. So I don't think I could possibly root for the other team anyway. So, Michael, how do you feel about this?
I don't give a shit about either team, and I hope they all die.
He doesn't care because he doesn't think either one of them is going to be his Patriots. So,
yep.
All right then.
Also, that I just don't like Sam Levine, and I don't like team action.
Yeah. Well, let's just go ahead and get into this match then.
Each other. They know it's just movie.
I wouldn't fight Jim.
Oh, dear God. Just tail the tape here, Commissioner. Who do you see coming out of this, and what are their strengths?
Well, obviously, team action, you've got action-adventure. Oscar movies is the strength of theirs as well, and annoying everyone they come in contact with.
All true.
And then you have both above the line, 80s, 70s, and scaring everyone that they come in with.
Lots of decades of knowledge there between them. Thad, I'll ask you this question before I ask Carl.
That old, too.
Are you ready
I just
to
really
go?
love watching
And
movies.
who's going to come out on top?
I am ready to go. I don't really genuinely know who's going to be the victor of this. It's anyone's match. If
You mean that you don't decide it beforehand? I assume that's how this works.
And written them off multiple times throughout this tournament. They've proven me time and time again that they actually know what they're doing.
Whole lot of gusto. Christian George Harloff. It's been a minute. How are you feeling?
I'm ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen,
looks
it's
tired.
time for the movie trivia!
It is funny, he was talking about a movie talk today when I was watching this, or today's movie talk, and he was talking about how he was watching that teaser for Deadpool when his kid's in the room. And then as soon as it got to talking about cocaine and him dropping it, I was like, okay, I have to watch this another time.
Hearty round of applause for Sam Levine and Drew McQueenie. Sam coming out, waving in the crowd. McQueenie coming out, giving the salute to both commissioners. Very classy gentlemen through it.
Oh, well, nice.
And their opponents.
Godfather.
Is it?
Representing the Popcorn Network and the Action
I couldn't
Army.
really tell.
With a record of 5 wins, 1 defeat, and 2 knockouts. Dastardly 2 guys and then the boss Bateman Team Action!
Cowboy hat, pizza.
This is all shrapnel from past victories that they have
Oh,
had.
it's the Outlaws hat. They just threw the Outlaws hat on the floor.
They are just making ways to the entire tournament up to this point, and now they find themselves in the finals.
I want to say something real quick. I know that we have a celebrity at the table here.
Oh, thanks.
And it's kind of an honor. So, Sam, if we could get you to sign this, we would love that. We'd really appreciate this.
For an autograph. That's actually
just
Drew
from the
McQueenie.
bathroom, but we just that's a good deal.
That's so funny. I laughed
to
at it.
prepare for this, and that's the best fit you could come up with?
Oh, boy.
Sam,
Levine, not thrilled and not being recognized.
you won't do it.
Sam,
You're
not
supposed to be a
impressed.
nice guy.
Wow. Sam Levine.
All right, it's his workplace. He doesn't want to be bothered with work. I get it.
Gonna read about that in the tabloids come next week.
All right.
In the meantime, here is how the rules are going to work. This is the team format. So every competitor is going to hear a series of 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. As soon as the question is asked, please write down your best guess at an answer on the whiteboard. When we ask you to reveal your answer, please show the whiteboard to the cameras at the same time you verbalize it into the hot mic in front of you. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question, and obviously there is no stealing other than previous opponents' props in round 1.
And 15 seconds to answer the question.
15 quick seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, team action. You guys ready to go?
We are.
And above the line.
Where's the bell?
We are. Oh, then let's get ready to Schmoedown! Wow. Wow.
All right, guys, here we go. First question here in the realm of fantasy sci-fi. What was Elliot's older brother's name in E.T.?
I never liked that E.T.
That's,
I think he's the worst
It's been
botanist
too long
I've
since
ever
I've seen that
met in my
movie, I
life.
guess.
The moron doesn't know Reese's Pieces aren't plants.
4, 3, 2, 1, pens down, and Ben.
Rodney?
Incorrect. Drew.
Michael.
Correct. Drew.
Benjamin.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Sam.
Phil,
That's
but
really
I pronounced
close.
it Michael.
Only
It's true.
one there. Above the line, 1-0 over
A
action.
little too far for spelling. Your next question from Thad Williams.
All right, in the category of animated films, in the Toy Story franchise, what actress voices Jessie the yodeling cowgirl?
Oh, that's Jane Cusack.
That's a toy I would purchase.
Yeah, that's a weird.
No,
Oh, sorry, I said Jane. I said Joan.
sound.
I meant Joan.
4, 3, 2, 1, Drew McQueen.
I think legally you have to call her the great Joan Cusack.
Correct.
That's true.
Drew.
Joan Cusack.
That is correct. Sam.
No, sir.
And Ben.
Joan Cusack.
You got it. So look at that action, 2-2, and the crowd just died.
That's right.
All right.
Sam Levine, maybe he knew the answer, he just didn't want to get the point and keep it competitive. Your next question comes from the world of dramas. And your question is, who plays twins Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss in the social
Army
Net-
Hammer.
I
Just watched
I'm on
them
Facebook.
the other night
You
in
guys can find me
a
on
movie
Facebook.
called
I was
Free
just
Fire.
Hey,
pretty good.
telling them that you can find me on Facebook. Add me as a friend, I'll consider it.
5, 4,
I got 50
I
spots
think
left.
that
Who
movie
wants?
was good.
2,
I like
1,
that.
guy.
Army Hammer and Liam Hemsworth?
That's incorrect. And Sam.
Just Army Hammer.
That's correct.
Yes.
And
Fuck
Ben.
me. Army Hammer.
Correct. And Drew McQueen.
Army Hammer.
Correct.
Correct. Throwing a Hemsworth at us, that's no good.
There's
Drew
1,000
guy.
of them, but they
Drew
were not
guy.
in that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question here in the category of classics. Gloria Swanson starred as a former silent movie star, Norma Desmond, in which movie?
Gloria Swanson went on to make lovely TV dinners.
Yeah?
Yeah, Swanson.
Delicious?
Swanson dinners.
Did you ever enjoy one of those?
Why'd you say delicious like that's one of my trademark
Fine.
characteristics?
It should be.
Are they?
I don't know. I'm
Good
gonna say Singing in the Rain. I have not yet.
Gloria Swanson starred as a former silent movie star, Norma Desmond, in which movie? That is team action. And so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sam Levine.
I think we might have said this. Sunset Boulevard.
That's correct. Ben.
Sunset Boulevard.
Is that? Can I see the board?
Yep, you got it.
Sunset Boulevard.
You got it.
Okay, and
That's Charlatan got it.
Sunset Boulevard?
And-
I wrote Psycho.
All right. No, so action 6-4 here.
Seen that movie.
Above the line, taking a 2-point.
That's right. Poor Drew McQueen
That's
waiting
that
so long
movie,
to
I
give
think,
the right
with the
answer. He
chick
knew,
who's
he
all
knew.
creepy.
He was
She's
just
like,
waiting
I'm
to
ready
show the
for
rest
my
of the world.
close-up,
God willing.
Mr.
All right, and the next
Man.
question goes to all 4 of the very well-dressed men. The category of action-adventure. What famous director played Hacker Warlock in Die Hard 4, Live Free or Die Hard? Which one
Oh,
is it?
that's
Living
Kevin
Free or Die
Smith.
Hard?
You know, if it involves seeing that movie again, I'd probably take neither. A bald Bruce Willis is not the Bruce Willis I want in my
5,
Die Hard movies.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ben.
It's going to be Kevin Smith.
Oh, it's upside down. We
Yep.
can still
Drew
accept it.
McQueen.
Kevin Smith.
That is correct.
Kevin
Drew got
Smith.
it correct. And Sam.
Mr. Kevin Smith.
There you go. All right.
All around the board.
Oh,
8-6.
boy.
8-6.
Good ball game we got
Fucking
brewing
Army
here. And we move to the world of comedy.
This track is next to Mushu.
Who played Mark Wahlberg's girlfriend, Lori, in the movie Ted?
Oh, Mila Kunis. It's a good thing they didn't ask for the
Big fan.
second one
The
because
all
I
the
do
wall.
not know her
You
name.
ever been to Walt Disney?
I've never watched the program.
Well,
I
unless
think
you
I
ask me for
watched
the character name, I do know she is Sam L.
1.
Jackson.
Pens down. And Drew McQueen.
Mila Kunis.
That is correct.
They kind of made it really
Okay,
easy.
Sam.
It's Mila Kunis.
Ben.
You don't forget a character whose
There you
name
go.
is Sam
All right.
L.
All right,
Jackson.
so 10-7 here with the 7th question coming up. Seventh question here in movie taglines. What 1997 film had the following tagline? Every hitman deserves a second shot.
Where were you in 1997?
Second shot.
12? I think. Yeah, 12.
You are that good.
I want to say Assassins, but
4,
it's only 90s film I can think with the
1.
hitman.
Pens down, and Drew got it.
Gross Point Blank?
That is correct. Sam.
Gross Point Blank.
Correct.
Oh, I
Ben.
haven't seen that one.
And Drew McQueen.
I bet. Assassins.
Oh,
he gets the same wrong
first
one.
question Drew McQueen has missed in 3 games.
That's right, and in round 1, so now there is going to be no bonus question asked here.
That's funny,
but
though.
we
He
will
gets
have
the
one more
wrong one,
question
the
because
same
it is
wrong
the 8th
one.
and final category of round 1, Thaddeus Williams.
All right, and your final question in round 1 in the category of directors. Ewan McGregor, Jessica Lange, and Billy Crudup all have roles in this 2003 film directed by Tim Burton.
2 of those actors are men, and 1 is a female.
Corpse Bride?
Various
5, and you 4, and 3,
Repeat the question.
2.
All right, here you go. Ewan McGregor, Jessica Lange, and Billy Crudup all have roles in this 2003 film directed by Tim Burton.
I'm really having a hard time even thinking of a movie with Ewan McGregor.
2, 1.
So I'm thinking it had to be
Susan, Sam.
that one because it's
Nope.
animated.
Ben.
Sorry, guys.
Ben.
The Big Fish.
That is correct.
Oh shit, that was Tim
And
Burton?
right.
Oh my god. I didn't
Fuck.
get it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so 12-9. That was
That's why I
that
didn't
may have
even
been a big
realize
swing.
it was
Yeah,
Tim
you talk about a
Burton
big
directed
fish. You talk
that.
about what could have been a big swing and a big match thus far. 12-9, above the line, outpacing team action by
That
3.
sucks.
Looks like Andrew Guy's in his head a little bit, too. Ben Bateman on fire here. And Andrew Guy just needs to get into the second round, and maybe it can come back. It's 12-9. It's only a 3-point lead here as we get to round number 2. All right, so round number 2, Mark, how's it work?
You're asking me? I know the answer. Round number 2 is known as the wheel round. Each team is going to get 1 spin. At that our wheel, if you don't like the category you spin, you are allowed to have a mulligan, at which point you have to take whatever category you spin. This is the team format, so keep in mind you will receive 6 questions from said movie category. You are allowed to confer with your teammate on each and every question asked. Each and every question asked is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can check the multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. Keep in mind, teams, there is stealing available in round 2. There's no penalty for missing a question, and above the line, you guys are in the lead by 3 points. Would you like to spin first or defer to the men who wanted your autographs? Team action.
We're going to make team action very uncomfortable and let them.
Okay.
This is a classic.
You've
been watching.
Above the line has done this. every
No.
time.
Here they go. They're trying to get action.
That's right, he's
Trying
already there
to get
with you,
action. You know they love it. It's why they named their team after it.
It's
Will
not
they
that
spin on
big
it? Christian, this
spreadsheet.
looks good.
No,
this
I
looks
actually
real
wonder
good.
if,
It looks
Nope.
good.
Oh! They were able to do it.
Wow.
Hold it out.
Action
I
advantage.
wonder if,
But look at that.
Extra
Oh my
show.
Vixen
goodness.
show.
Extra show up and he should make him sit for a lunch.
Oh, random
One
bar
of
being
his,
thrown.
actually
here we
they're
go.
ending it. They just aired the last episode.
All right,
Yeah.
guys, 6 questions in the world of action.
I'm so
film.
behind.
Here we go.
I've
find
not
out.
really watched hardly
All right,
any though.
What 1970s Charles Bronson film was remade starring Jason Statham?
Oh, The Mechanic?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice, please.
A. Chaos. B. Death Race. C. Killer Elite. D. The Mechanic. 5.
I was saying over the A. I couldn't hear A. I heard B.
A is Chaos. B is Death Race. C is Killer Elite. D is The Mechanic. 5.
Death Race.
That's incorrect.
The answer is the mechanic.
That is correct for 1 point. On the line, taking a big steal there.
Levine knew that one.
All right.
I did too.
Question 2. Question 2. Who starred as the veteran secret agent Charlie Wax in the 2010 action flick From Paris with
Oh, that's John Travolta.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice, please.
A. John Travolta. B. Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. C. Jason Isaacs. D. Jason Statham.
Jonathan Rhys-Meyers.
That's incorrect.
That was the co-star.
Hey, John Travolta.
That's correct for 1 point.
Another steal by Above the Line. Here they come in Team Action's home category.
2 questions in. Question number 3. Stuart Townsend played Dorian Gray in what Sean Connery starring action
League
adventure?
of Gentlemen.
There's 2 points.
There's
All right,
2
all right.
points. That's a Team Action we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, question 4. Jackie Chan plays a secret agent who loses his memory after falling from a crashing helicopter in what 90s film?
Oh, it's not Super Cop, is it?
5.
Who am
No.
I?
2 points.
You are Ben Bateman, and you are correct.
I don't even think I've actually seen that one, though. I
Five.
don't remember the
Former
title.
NFL player Howie Long took a shot at becoming an action star by playing firefighter Jesse Grade in what 1990s action thriller?
Backdraft?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Backdraft.
Incorrect.
Shit.
2 points steal here.
It's only like,
Above the line.
Firestorm.
2 points
it's
steal.
like the only firefighter movie I even know.
Steal.
Of course it's not that one.
Only one more question left. Was Howie Long good in Firestorm? Does anybody know?
No. All right, here we go. Last question here. Last question here for action. Julianne Moore provided the voice of the villainous computer program Aria in what 2000s action adventure film? 5, 4, 3,
I don't know.
2.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Eagle Eye,
Oh.
B, Sunshine, C,
I think
Red
it's
Planet,
Eagle Eye.
D, Resident Evil?
Eagle Eye.
For 1 point.
All right,
All right,
it's only
so-
a 2-point gap here, but
Listen,
whoa,
listen, action adventure is their bread and butter, and it failed them in that one.
I would say
Above the
back
line.
by we had steals
Yeah.
from Above the
4
Line.
They took 4 points.
Holy
But
goodness.
now Above the Line is going to give a spin here. Action's got to hope that they either land on opponent's choice or have something that they have to find a weakness. Does Drew McWeeny or Sam Levine have one in teams? We'll find out in a second. Give it a spin, Drew. Big spin.
Drew McWeeny.
There's a spin. Drew giving it a spin.
From the chair.
Hell of a spin right there.
Where's it going to stop?
They
no.
movie release stage.
They did it again. They did it again. That is the third time.
Is the magic, you know,
Yeah,
sometimes
I mean-
the sound of silence is the loudest voice. And Drew McWeeny, not known for talking a lot of trash, just spoke volumes with that spin.
All right, here we go, guys. Do you want to keep spinner's choice?
I think we will keep
All right.
first choice,
All right.
and since they got their strongest category, I think it only fair we get to do 80s.
80s films. Here we go.
Yeah, movies that took
80s
place
films.
in the 1900s and 80s when Thad Williams was a mere zygote.
Here we go.
All right. Your first question in the world of 1980s movies for 2 points. In Airplane, what does Leslie Nielsen say he ate for dinner?
I don't know, Meatloaf?
5,
I do not remember.
4,
See, it's so incons...
2, 1.
The chicken.
It's incorrect.
Yeah.
Correct. Team action.
Cocaine.
It is also incorrect. Looking for lasagna.
Yeah, it's like so incons... you know,
Action missed a big steal there.
Yeah, fish and
I'm trying to think of the word.
That guy tied the
That
game
could've
and
tied it
instead-
up.
Insignificant
2 point
of a
lead
fact to
for
fucking
Above
take from that
the
movie.
Line. And your next question. In the 1981 film On Golden Pond, what is the name of the elusive big fish that Henry Fonda's character is always trying to catch?
Shark Tooth.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A. Dudley, B. Jasper, C. Stanley,
I'm gonna
or
say
D.
Jasper.
Walter?
I have no idea because I've never seen it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're going to go with Walter.
That is correct for 1
Damn,
point.
that's my second guess.
We can give that one to you.
Coming up.
Just rewatched
Their
it.
strongest
All
category
right,
really
your
isn't
next
their strongest
question
category
in
right
the world
now.
of movies from the 1980s.
Well, it wasn't for Team Action either, so it seems
Is
fitting.
the name of Giancarlo Esposito's character in the 1989 film
This is
Do
right.
the Right Thing?
Bugging out.
2 points.
Yeah.
I love the laugh of Drew McWeeny
Nothing
when
better
he
than a happy
knows
Drew
the question
McWeeny.
is correct.
You know, the McQueenie laugh, it's
Yeah.
10% villain, but 90% I'm just so happy
He's
to be
so
playing
happy
in
that
movie
he's seen
trivia.
every movie ever made.
That is right. Your next question. In the world of 80s movies, who were the male and female lead actors in the movie Mannequin?
Kim Cattrall and Andrew Garfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them 2 more points. My goodness. Your penultimate question in your round 2 category. What is the name of Randolph Duke's brother in Trading Places?
Okay, Mortimer.
2 more points.
There it is.
Trying to think of it. I knew it.
Racking them up.
So now we
Didn't
move
have
on
enough
to the
time to
last
think.
question, and it is in the world of 80s movies. In Moonstruck, Cher is pursued by which actor?
Nicolas Cage.
God, Nicolas Cage.
It is correct. and it is
Insulted by the question.
Yeah, that's an 80s question in 80s.
Yeah,
So,
14.
There you go.
Yeah.
And,
I've never even seen the whole movie. I
also,
just
the
know that it's about
question
Nicolas
round
Cage
2,
falls in love with
gentlemen,
Cher,
it
who's
is
a married
25 to
woman.
14 above the line. A convincing lead over the team that got their own category in round 2, Team Action.
Now, Team Action has come down from deficits before.
They certainly have.
I don't
Very
know
young
at this
in that
level
movie,
here. It's
too.
11 points. They've got to come back. It's the betting round here.
Nicolas Cage,
So,
I mean.
Mark, how does the betting round
Cher's
work?
real.
In the betting round,
Just like she
each
is now.
team is going to hear a question from a category that is spun by our
Yeah,
team,
extra rods. That's why
Once
this
you hear
was
the
longer.
category,
That's what I
you will
thought,
write down
since
what
it
your
was the
wager
finals
is.
match.
You can wager from 0 to 3 points, and then you will hear the question. If you get the question right, you earn that many points. If you miss the question, you lose as many points as you wrote down. Without further ado, if team above the line, go ahead and give that wheel a big spin to determine the category.
I think probably next week, though, they probably don't have any matches, though. So it's probably on break until it's spectacular. Once they finish the singles finals.
The wheel
Too good.
whisperer.
And this actually factors in because now team above the line can pick whichever category they want to be asked a question from.
Yeah.
Probably
McQueenie
80s
magic
again.
here.
You think they'll pick Action Adventure?
They, just to be
rub it in.
just to be spiteful.
5. Action wheel to choose. If you don't choose on 4, doing 80s again.
Sticking with 80s.
All right, guys.
So both teams need to now make their wagers. 0 to
There
3
you go.
points.
3 points.
All right, guys, here we go. Here is your category.
Just
In the
actually,
feature film version of the Transformers animated film, who voiced the character of Hot Rod?
shit. I don't know, Hot Rod.
It is neat.
You gotta write it down, guys.
If they asked for the main villain who played, he's, what was it, Galvatron, or not Galvatron, but the planet Transformer, I know that's Orson Welles. It's the only one I fucking know the name of.
And how many points did you pick above the line? And you picked?
Unicron. This is the nickname I'm thinking
So,
of.
Action, how many points?
1.
And
Judd Nelson.
that's correct. Because of that, above the line loses 3 points. Action picks up 1. It's a 7-point lead now. Action is only down 7. That is a big deficit.
That's
that they overcome.
huge.
Yeah.
I mean, 7
4
points, but it
4 points.
could have been a lot worse for
Yeah.
Team Action given what we just saw in round 2. Now we move on to round 4, which is the speed round, and here is how it works. The buzzers have been administered. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to ask a question up here. As soon as the question is asked, or at any point during the question, all 4 competitors are free to buzz in. Once you buzz in and your buzzer lights up green, that means you have 2 and only 2 seconds to answer. You are not allowed to confer with your teammate. If you get the question right, you get a point. If you miss it, you lose a point. Just so everybody at home, if you haven't seen one of these before, this is literally how fast it works. Mark hit his buzzer green.
1, 2.
Even quicker than that, but about that.
Yeah.
You were prepared for that.
I was not.
It was a nice
Be
demonstration.
prepared. All right, so here we go, guys. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
First question is thus. What is the name of the princess in
Jasmine.
Disney's Aladdin?
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
1 point.
1 point. Team Action.
That's
they
so
get ever
good. I didn't know I did
closer. Your
buzz.
next question. What was the name of the 2015 boxing film and Rocky spin.
Creed.
Creed.
That's another point.
Yep.
Your next question. John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
Face off.
1 point.
They're just competing against each other
Yeah.
at this point.
All right. All right, here you go. Next question. Who plays Tom Hanks' best friend in You've Got Mail?
Justin.
C. Riley.
Correct. Dave Chappelle.
You lose a point for that one. It is a 5-point game.
Last question. What movie's characters include Marvin Acme, Judge Doom,
Who
Sam?
Framed Roger Rabbit.
That's correct. There we go. All right. So action had a nice little start there, but it's still, instead of having a 7-point lead now, it's 6 points. 6 points.
Every point counts going into the final round. And before we give you guys the round 5, the final round, the rules and regulations, Pat, how you feeling right now? You think this above the line is going to take it?
I really have no idea. It was so close. You started wrong. I mean, after that second round, you thought above the line was just going for it, and they whittled down that lead over.
I felt really good about that round. I got at least 3 of those, right?
It could be anyone's game, yeah.
Before they get
Fighting
into
back. They're not going out without a fight for sure. And now we get into the 5th
fascinated.
and final round. It is the championship round.
I knew almost all the questions except for the one before Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I didn't know that one.
Face the reigning champions, the Patriots, at the Schmoedown Spectacular in December. All right, Mark. How does it work?
That's right. If you win today,
I
you
don't
will
even
have
remember
to
what the
smell
question was. I
the
forgot it
Patriots.
already.
And the winner will be determined by a round whose rules include
1, 2, and 3.
3 numbers from each team. Because Above the Line is in the lead, you'll be giving us your numbers first. These numbers must range from
13,
1 to 20 to
10,
correspond to a movie category up here
19.
at our answer desk. Your first question is worth 2 points. The
See
second
if
one
at least
is 3. The
someone
last
picks
one
mine.
5 points. Because
13,
it is a
10,
team
or 10,
format,
13,
once a team
19.
hears the category for the 2-pointer, you
Let's
must
see.
choose amongst yourself who will be answering that, because you are answering it by yourself. You're not allowed to confer with your teammate on the 2-pointer or the 3-pointer, which your comrade will take. And then at 5 points, that's when you can confer together.
15 seconds to answer the question. Above the line, you guys choose first. 3 numbers from 1 to 20. You have 2 JTE rules left.
We're going to go with 9, 3, and 12.
9, 3, and 12.
3 and 12. All right. Good
got one of
numbers there. They
And
threw an even in there
so-
for fun.
Action.
1, 2,
You
4.
also have used one of the JTE rules. Please pick 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
We'll do 7, 11, and 17.
7, 11, 17. All right, so Action is up first to avoid the TKO. They chose category number 7. That is category of Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise?
Who's choosing? Who's going to
They
take
might
the
be able to
2
do
points?
pretty well on that.
I'll take Tom Cruise.
You're going to take Tom Cruise. All right, here we go. 2-pointer here. Tom Cruise plays futuristic detective in what Spielberg sci-fi action?
Minority
Minority
For
Report.
2 points. There you
All
go.
right, 4-point game.
Was that? All right, next one.
Yeah, he seemed really upset about how easy that was too.
I'll take that.
You have to take that.
Thank you for stepping up.
Here we go.
Thank you, Sam. That wasn't you.
Here we go. Disaster films. Who played Dennis Quaid's son in the disaster film The Day After Tomorrow?
Oh, the gay cowboy.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
For 3 points. But they are not out of this yet.
I can't think of the name.
5-point
I call him gay cowboy too often.
Here's how it's
That
going to work.
it's,
If they hit the 5, it goes back
that's
to
what I tried to call him most of the time in the
Above the
day.
line will win the
I'm
TKO
sorry.
and face the Patriots at the Schmoedown Spectacular. Gentlemen, you have category number 17,
Why
which
can't I go?
is comedy. Category comedy.
Ooh.
What happened to the previous Santa Claus, allowing Tim Allen to take over as Santa?
This is a 5-pointer? Are you shitting me?
Fell off the roof.
We need more than
Fuck!
He more than he died.
Yes.
Yeah, he fell off the roof.
The guy who was dead the year this came out. Oh, fucking somehow knows the answer to this.
10 points here, so now above the line is going to have to get 2 in their 3 to win the
Christ.
Oh my goodness.
I know fucking above line so is gonna fucking have a really good chance of winning this, but seriously, that's a
I
5-pointer?
didn't know it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Number 9.
These are about fucking losers, so I'm gonna be pissed
The
now.
wild world of dramas. Which teammate would like to take it?
I'll take that.
Sam Levine is going to step up and go for it here. Your 2-point question. Who plays car salesman Jerry Lundegaard in Fargo?
William H. Macy.
H. Mason.
They're 2 points closer to victory.
All right, so now they have set up, Sam has just set up Drew McQueenie to win the game. If he hits the three-pointer, they will go on to play the Patriots at the Schmoedown Spectacular. If not, they'll be forced to hit their 5 points.
Your question is, Drew McQueenie, comes from the equally wild world of directors. Your question for 3 points and the victory. Name the director who was at the helm for the Night at the Museum.
I don't know.
Sean Levy.
Oh, you know. That's all that matters. I don't know why he's so concerned about me not knowing it. Because really all that matters is that Above the Line knew that, or Drew McQueenie knew it. But yeah, not surprising. Yeah, Above the Line won this. Got a little closer towards the end, though. They almost had me concerned. But, well, I don't know. Michael doesn't really give a damn. He just wants to see them face off against the Patriots and hopefully get their butt whooped. I don't see it happening. I think we're going to see a new team champion. But, whatever. We'll find out during the spectacular. Ooh, yeah. But, yeah, that's it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed watching, please like, share, subscribe. And also check out the links we'll have coming up on the side of the screen near Michael to subscribe to the channel, as well as a link above that to check out our adult-only gaming channel. And finally, very top there, link for my short film trailer, Time Travel Sucks. If you enjoyed that trailer, watch the whole film. Let us know what you think. That's it for us today. Goodbye.